Now from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
Good morning, everyone. The Missouri women's basketball team took on the number 9 ranked Kentucky Wildcats last night. The Tigers upset 25th ranked Georgia last Thursday. But would we hear them roar again yesterday? Robin Pinchton's Tigers looking for another upset. It looks like that would be the case early on. Morgan Stock misses the 3, but Bree Kulas is there for the putback. She led the way with 27 points and 14 rebounds. That's her second straight double-double. Later on, it's Morgan I. She adds on to her already record-setting amounts of threes. Mizzou shot 8 of 13, while Kentucky just shot 5 of 22 to begin the game. Later on, Kulas drives again. That gave the Tigers an 8-point advantage, but that would be the biggest they would ever see it get. Things turned around after that. Janie Thompson hits the three-pointer to put the Wildcats up by 1. They led by 6 at the half. Second half now, Kentucky kept it going. Thompson gets the bucket and the foul. She finished with 16 points. Then later on, it's Bria Goss. She heated up, and she and Thompson each had 10 of Kentucky's 43 second-half points. Despite having a better field goal percentage and three-point percentage than the Wildcats, Mizzou loses this one and falls to 2-2 in SEC play. The NFL playoffs continued yesterday, and it was a battle of 2011 NFL draft quarterbacks in the NFC divisional game. The number 1 selection of Cam Newton with the Panthers against number 36 selection of Colin Kaepernick with the 49ers. There's the former Auburn QB Newton getting ready for his first playoff game. Second quarter, Newton calls his own number on 4th and goal, but that 49ers defense with former Mizzou stars Justin Smith and Aldon Smith shuts him down. But Newton, he wouldn't be denied. He throws to Steve Smith later on for a 31-yard touchdown. That's Smith's 8th career postseason touchdown reception, and it puts the Panthers up here 7-6. 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Kaepernick rolls out to the right and finds Vernon Davis in the back of the end zone. But wait, the referee calls it out of bounds. However, on the replay, you can clearly see he drags that left foot. It's then ruled a touchdown. The 49ers lead at the half, then 13-10. Third quarter now, Kaepernick keeps it himself. He cuts back into the end zone and then mocks Cam Newton's Superman move in the end zone. Colin Kaepernick moves to 4-1 in postseason play as the 49ers knock off the Panthers. The AFC divisional playoff game had divisional foes San Diego and Denver meeting in the Mile High City. These teams split the regular season meetings, with each team winning on their own. So San Diego already had tasted success in Denver just a month ago. Peyton Manning tried to prove his postseason success to critics. First quarter, Manning squeezes it into Demaryius Thomas for the touchdown. Not much room at all there, but Manning isn't still around in this league for nothing, folks. 7-0 Broncos early on. Second quarter now, Manning rolls out and goes to Tom Brady's former target, Wes Welker. He gets in for the score. That put the Broncos up 14-0. Later, Denver looking to pull away and seal this one. Manning hands it off to Noshawn Marino. He runs it in for the score. It's 24-7. But whoa, folks. The Chargers battled back. Keenan Allen catches his second touchdown pass of the day. The Broncos lead cut to just 10. Now later on, it's down to just 7. The Chargers need to stop here, but Broncos bear down when they needed to. Noshawn Marino converts on third down. That eventually run out the clock. Peyton Manning wins his 10th career playoff game as the Broncos win this one 24-17. So let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFL now. New England travels to Denver to take on the Broncos next Sunday afternoon. The Brady versus Manning showdown will start at 2 o'clock. And after their win over the Panthers, the 49ers go to the dreaded CenturyLink Field to play the Seahawks. San Francisco lost in Seattle earlier this season, but knocked off the Seahawks at home. This game will start at 5:30.